Today we get to play a fun game of what's in the box. Oh, it's like a precious little baby.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to install new axles. Why, might you ask? Well, we're going to install new axles because our shop JL has a 6.4 V8 HEMI and we needed new axles. So you might ask, what axle did we order? Fusion. We ordered Fusion axles for our JL. And these are custom built to my specs. You can go on their website, look at what they have to offer. You can order whatever you want. You can contact them. They'll build you whatever you want as well. I don't think we're actually going to install these. I think I'm just going to put it in my living room. We should just put this in my living room.
Looks like a good couch.
This is my new couch. So this axle is a Fusion fabricated housing with a 9-inch center section. 35 spline, has an ARB air locker. We went 456 gear because it mates up well with our larger tire and the V8. With the V8 you actually drop gear ratio. You run a little less. It's pretty much supposed to be relatively bolt-in. We're going to have to make a lot of adjustments. It's got huge brakes, like I said, 35 spline shafts, full float axles. Full float meaning that this axle actually bolts to the rotor hub surface. It doesn't bolt in with bolts back here like what your traditional stock axles would be. What do you think, Bob?
Ken, I think they're unbelievably awesome, but I have a question for you. Why Fusion?
So that's a great question. Of the axle choices, you got like Terraflex, Curry, you can buy Dana, I suppose, Fusion. There's a couple good companies out there that really make some nice axles. Everybody's needs and wants are different. For my needs and wants, this worked. The rear is not going to be the best example of why. When we do the front axle, which is going to be in the next video, then we'll be able to really explain to you why we wanted Fusion. But what I wanted was kingpins. I don't want ball joints. I wanted fabricated housing axles. I love fabricated housing axles. I'm not a Dana 60 fan. I do not like Dana 60s. I like the Ford 9-inch center section. I love the 10-inch center sections. I love all of them. I've had fabricated axles in my Cherokee for almost 15, 16 years. I'm a big fabricated axle fan. I think they offer more variety, more versatility, and they're more customizable than what I think a traditional 60 is.
Can't imagine you're running your same bead locks.
Well, these are 8 lugs, so it'd be pretty tough to put my 5 lug on there.
That'd be a very interesting adapter. So what's going on with that?
We're going to see how good it drives on rotors.
You know what? I've seen cars go down the highway on rotors,
so have I.
And it does not appear that it's very,
It would make amazing video.
It would.
It's like an infomercial, but wait, there's more.
There's more. Let's.
You want to go get more?
Let's go get more.
Let's go get more.
Dude, I thought you were upgrading your wheels.
Stock wheels will work. Come on.
You stupid.
as you probably figured out from Bob's video, Bob's run the 38-inch nittos. That's what I'm going to as well. So I did it. Well, I don't really know what our justification was. We did it.
You sold it to me on we needed extra clearance.
I like that idea. Is that what I told you?
I don't know.
If that's what I told you, that's what we're going to stick with.
Well, I'm going to go back to, I didn't remember what the hell I bought. You asked me to PayPal you money, and I did. I don't remember what the hell I bought.
I love how this marriage works. So, 38-inch nails, that's what we're putting on this thing. We got a bunch of those to do. We've got new lug nuts. We got bead lock bolts. This will explain when we install the axle. And in case you haven't seen them yet, we have new Raceline bead locks. These aren't just El Cheapo China bead locks. These are forged. And actually, I don't know if they come from China or not. Made in China.
Made in China.
But, that being said, they are forged bead locks. So, in theory, stronger, better, lighter. Maybe not lighter. Heck, I don't know. I don't really know. Did I care if I had forged bead locks? Nope. I had to. I had no choice. Why, might you ask? It's the only ones I could find with the specs I needed. This is literally one of the only wheels I could find in the freaking world that had the specs that I wanted. I'm very picky. I wanted very certain specifications for my width and my offset and all that. Raceline's the only one that had them. So, another fun fact, we're a Raceline dealer now. If you need any Raceline wheels, give us a call.
Good? Up.
Perfectly balanced.
We good?
Yep.
Oh. They look pretty nice.
Dude, that's stupid. Are you holding it?
It wants to tip that way. It's not much. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Before you pull it in, one baby rev.
Man down! Yeah, slightly. Don't know how important, but slightly. I have a whole that looks like that's what it's gonna be, though. Now the tricky part. This one had a busted washer. This is what happens when you play too hard.
No, no. That's what happens when you play right.
Oh, play right?
Oh, snap.
Up we go.
So I'm sure a lot of people would want to know why you're going to take out a dirty axle and put in a nice, pretty clean, brand new axle with all this dirty suspension. It's because the suspension is not very old. I'm constantly updating, changing. We've done a bunch of testing for different things, like the shocks. They're actually not old, they're just dirty.
Plenty high. Keep going. Perfect.
Pretty darn close.
There's my sweet spot. Make sure we're on my stop there.
Or how far are we?
Or not.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Nope. It's about a half inch longer.
Dude.
I need to take it back out and put it back in, is what I'm saying.
Oh, you're gonna make me do it.
That's what I said. I'm going to be a dick and make you do it again because the lighting is bad. All right, go ahead.
Our YouTube guy isn't very YouTube-ish. Boom! And we might have a little interference issue with brake lines. I'm not sure what was intended here, but we'll figure something out for sure.
First little wrinkle.
Just a little one.
Just a very minor one, but overall, if that's the worst thing you're dealing with, it ain't bad, huh?
No, by far, by far.
Legit. So what we ran into, and again, every vehicle that you do any axles in, there's going to be some stuff you're going to have to figure out. We modified the brake line bracket, and then we drilled into a hole in the upper control arm mount so we could bolt it there. We rerouted the ABS up and around the top to keep it down from out of being in harm's way. And then we had to kind of gently finesse this here so that it would bend and clear all the suspension components. So far, everything is going pretty darn smooth. We've had to kind of massage and adjust a few small things, nothing major. Eric's working on that side over there. We got e-brake cables. Bleed the brakes, we're getting there. Fusion. We're gonna let it down. We're gonna put some brake fluid in it, bleed the brakes. Then we'll put tires on, start making some adjustments. We're gonna get our track bar adjusted. See what this thing looks like with tires on it. Beautiful, beautiful race line wheels and 38-inch Nittos. We're not going to bother dealing with the e-brakes today. I kind of just have them zip tied up under the vehicle because we got to take half the interior out to change those. And we got a lot of other mods going to come in interior as well, but you're going to stick around for that video. So let's bleed these brakes, see what these wheels look like.
All right, pump them up.
Pump it up. Pump, pump, pump. That is a good song.
Keep going. Yes, I am.
So there we go. Rear axle's in, done. We think it's mostly adjusted. We're probably going to play with bump stops, but stay tuned next week. We'll get the front put in, show you what we did in the front. We did something a lot different than what we did in the rear and the front for an axle. So you'll have to stay tuned next week. We'll show you that, show you the whole process. See you folks then.